Gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the President and CEO of the Georgia Chamber, Chris Clark.
Good morning. That's pitiful. Good morning. So much better. Thank y'all for being with us at this annual event. And the fact that you are the only people in the state to get tickets for this. The waiting list started in June, so thank you for that. Got your tickets early and for being with us. I think it speaks to the importance of this event and the opportunity to interact with our congressional delegation every year. So thank you for being with us. And to our new president of the Columbus Chamber, Jansen, thank you for hosting us and being with us as well. We're excited about your tenure coming on board here. So thanks so much. If you were with us at Eggs and Issues in January, I told you that we were launching a new strategic plan at the Georgia Chamber called Georgia 2050. We were going to spend the next 5 years making sure that every Georgian, our elected leaders, knew the policies, the issues that we needed to tackle in Georgia to protect free enterprise and to continue to grow the economy. And while much of that focus has been on policy and events like this and networking, we also announced that we wanted to start recognizing Georgians and Georgia companies that are focused on the future as well. And so earlier this year, we had our annual Entrepreneur Flex competition, our high school entrepreneur competition winner. We celebrated him, incredible young man. Just a few weeks ago, we crowned the first winner of the Georgia Civics Bee for middle school students. A young man, a middle school student from Fayette County won that. And today we want to recognize a few more folks. And I want to start with two before lunch and then bring up another one after lunch. But in January, we told you about two awards that we were excited to roll out. One is a continuation of an award that we helped found in 2009, which is the Jim Blanchard Servant Leadership Award. So we'll come back to that in a minute. And while that award has always recognized incredible executives and individuals, we also thought it was important to recognize incredible corporate citizens, the companies that go above and beyond, because that's one of the core principles and values of our organization. And so I'm happy today to announce the inaugural winner of the Georgia Chamber Corporate Citizenship Award. Now, I think it's appropriate, and let me just pause. There's so many companies in this room that should be recognized for this. AT&T is one of those who was just up here, and I hope we get to tell your story and recognize you as this award goes forward. But this first award, I think it's incredible that we're actually in their hometown and are able to recognize them. And you're seeing the incredible work that they do. W.C. Bradley Company is a 140-year-old company founded right here in Columbus. They actually were founded to serve the cotton mills up and down the river here where my great-grandmother and her sister worked their entire lives. In the 1920s or 30s, I might not get it exactly right, forgive me, Jim, they diversified, started providing other services, and helped raise money to buy a little company called Coca-Cola. Y'all might have heard of that at one point. Today, they are a diversified brand that, quite frankly, created backyard grilling. Everything from charbroil to tiki torches and everything in between. These guys make those, and it's all run out of here in Columbus, Georgia. Incredible real estate company as well that Pace runs. Pretty much everything from here to TSIS, all the redevelopment is because of that company. And then finally, they have an incredible agricultural component of their company as well. And I could go on, but the incredible work that they do from a commerce standpoint really pales in comparison to what they do in this community and for their employees. They are incredible corporate citizens, both in how they treat their employees, how they help the underprivileged in this community, how they work with the military. Quite frankly, nothing has happened in this community in the last 140 years that W.C. Bradley didn't have their fingerprints on, whether it's a world-class whitewater rafting field in front of us here or the redevelopment of town. Their work in the faith community, chapels, museums, the list goes on and on. They are the very core of when we talk about the Georgia way of giving back, making a difference, that what companies do every day in Georgia, W.C. Bradley exemplifies that. And so it is my distinct honor to recognize Jim Hildenbrandt, the president and CEO of W.C. Bradley, and Christopher Ball, who's the chairman, to come up and receive the inaugural award for the Georgia Chamber Corporate Citizenship Award.
Chris, not just for this recognition, but more importantly for everything you and your amazing staff at the Chamber do to make this state great. I think this event is just one example of the value that you add day in and day out, so thank you. I am Jim Hillenbrand, the President and CEO of the W.C. Bradley Company, and I am honored and humbled to accept this award on behalf of our shareholders, our team members, both past and present. As Chris said, the company dates back to 1885, and we are privately held, family-owned, faith-based organization that is proud to call Columbus, Georgia our home for 140 years. And it's really remarkable to see the family members and the tone that they have set for this organization and the company that they have built. And I want to just take a moment to recognize a couple of individuals today who have built this great company. Steve Butler, who was unable to make it today, John Turner, Brad Turner, and our chair of the board, Christopher Ball. It's their wisdom and leadership that has really created this great company. We strive every day to leave behind something better, to try to set a positive example for others to follow. And we're honored to receive this award today. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks, sir.